Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I find you well. Now let's talk about Polad. Nezuro, I shared a video where I said President Mnangagwa vakati Douglas Monzura was free to join Polad as the leader of the MDCT, opposition party. Now vakati pavakasangana na Douglas Monzura under, the provision that says, opposition leaders can meet the president. Varikutiwa vakataura na Douglas Monzura kuti kana uchida kujoina Polad, you are free to do so. Anditika now takazoona isusu again government ichipa mota ku Polad members, and mota idzi dziri kutendera pa social media nemacritics vachiti why give them cars, vanodzidii mota idzi, kune sectors ade apiwa mota idzi. Then tazoona isusu vanhu vakaita sana vamadhuku vanova member yePolad vachiti aiwaka we need these cars kuti tikwanise kumove from one place to another, uniting people tichiita maduties edu atinenge tichiita under Polad. So kupiwa mota kwataita uko chinhu chakatonaka, but imiwo munozviona sei kupiwa mota kwakaita mamembers Polad tichiri ipapo? I just wanted to listen to a video yakaitwa last in 2019 President Mnangagwa vachitaura about Polad vari kukwekwe. Hatinzwa kuti vakati chipa video. By the way, Polad zvakamirira izvo political actors dialogue yakacreatewa apo after 2018 kuti vabatanidze political parties vauye pamwe chete mukuvaka nyika. So let's just hear what he said.
Besides the fact that it is our last meeting this side of the year, it is Unity Day, which was crafted by our founding fathers in 1987, December 1987. Comrade late Robert Gabriel Mugabe, representing ZANU, Comrade Joshua Mkabuko, representing PF ZAPU. That unity accord brought together the two major political parties which were involved in the armed struggle that brought about the independence of this country. I would like to correct my brother. These two parties are older than the ANC. Perhaps the ZANU-PF is younger, but ZANU and ZAP are older than the ANC. So we thank our late icons of the struggle and liberation of this country for that wisdom and a vision for uniting our people. I think it is incumbent upon us to continue to cherish that unity which unites Zimbabwe. It's an umbrella for all of us as Zimbabweans to come together. Of course, that was not intended to forestall or constrain the formation of other political parties. Our constitution, since Lancaster, did allow the formation of political parties. I think Zimbabwe is quite unique. In Zimbabwe, the provisions of our constitution does not lay down the criteria of forming a party. You can form a party of any nature. No one bothers. And no one bothers whether a party has been formed and by who. It only becomes important when there's a general election. Then you are required to register with ZEC, the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. and you are then required to show your logo for purposes of voting. Besides that, no one bothers as to how a political party has been formed. In other countries, they put criteria as to how much support you have in which province and how many provinces. But in Zimbabwe, we are democratic. I can decide to form a party here with my workers, every farm. No one will stop me. I'll go ahead and appoint mzukuru wangu Priscilla is treasurer, but mariacho. So that is unique about Zimbabwe. So I'm saying this because you suggested that we meet here today. Again, on Unity Day. This is why I don't believe it is a mere coincidence. Polad is a platform where we seek to be united in Zimbabwe. And the fact that we are concluding this year's deliberations on Unity Day is significant. I'm happy that I hope to be given a copy by Nikadzino, a comrade Nikadzino. The memo you read to us is full of points which are critical to move us forward. Points which are distinct, that they address challenges which we face as a country and as a nation. Points which are not a challenge to a particular party. They are issues which are a challenge to the nation and all political parties. So I believe that these issues, if we tackle them head on, of course, the beneficiary will be me. Because I'm in office, I will benefit from such clarity in dealing and identifying these challenges. But that is I would say, being selfish. Because if things are well for the government, it means those things are well for the country. It won't be a benefit to, as I've said, to me, but to the nation. Therefore, I feel that the creation of Polad in the history of our country, I think should be internalized in the history of this country. Yes. There's never been, I think even in our region, there's never been a platform of this nature where diverse political parties come to one table and still debate on issues which we do not agree on, but to seek to find middle way, a compromise, seek through debate where the best argument takes the day. I am not aware whether there is such other platform anywhere in our region in SADC. It is here in Zimbabwe, where about 90 political parties sit together and discuss issues. We set out and clustered the issues which we think are critically important for our country, which at the end of the year now we are interrogating or monitoring or evaluating how best or how well we have succeeded or failed in our task in resolving challenges arising from those respective clusters of issues. As our colleague has mentioned, I see that with the spirit of Polad, we can sustain this conversation, this dialogue. It's sustainable. But we need, as you mentioned at the end of your presentation, to be vocal, to be heard, to pronounce ourselves on all issues, to show that we are live, we are vibrant, we are awake to the issues that face this country, and not allow isolated voices who have no platform as their own platform, says their own platform, speaking louder than us who are collective. I think the collective voice should be heard more than isolated voices in the jungle. I'm happy that we all accept that peace is critically important. Harmony is critically important. And if we all preach peace, harmony, and unity in the country, then we expose those who have brought suffering. If it is my party which brings suffering in terms of violence and so on, it must be condemned. And also any other party, whether in Polad or in the wilderness. Violence is violence. The issues which concern us are in the main economic issues. How do we resuscitate our economy? In my view, there's no benefit in quarreling how the economy collapsed under ZANU-PF. None of us will live in the past. We shall never live the year 2001 or 2002. We can only live 2029, 2020 going forward. We cannot live in the past. We can only learn from the errors of the past to improve our future. So, I think it is necessary that we grapple with current issues, benefiting from the wisdom of the past and the foolishness of the past. We have also talked about empowerment. I now realize that it is easy to wish to empower everybody. It is easy to wish that everybody must have comfortable life, good shelter, clean water, access to medicine, food, holidays in Zanzibar, and a sizable amount of money in the bank. I'm not against all those things. What I found challenging is to attain that for everybody. I was saying to you in the lounge there, where we are here on this farm, well, the whole area is called Sherwood. Where we are here, well, it was the farm of Mr. Baker, an in-law of Ian Smith. He had over 2,000 hectares, and we are now 24 farmers on the 2,000. But one would wish that each one of us should be as equal to the other.